guys, what's going on? Welcome back to this series of tutorials where we building a complete food delivery app with React Native and Firebase. I know it has been a while that I haven't posted a video. Sorry for that, guys. I've been really busy with some project for some client that were very urgent. So I just finished them today, and so this week I will try to push as many videos as possible. So without wasting any time, we will continue from where we stopped last time. I think in the previous video we did complete this floating button, and we also gave functionality to these two buttons that when you click on one of them it will do what you've seen it doing just now. And in this video I want us to do the drawer navigator, because right now, as you see, if I click on this menu icon, nothing is happening. So we need to be able to open the drawer navigator when we click on the menu icon, meaning if I press there, you can see the drawer navigator opens, and it has the profile pictures of the user and all the information and other information, as we can see. So, and also, if for example I click there, we're gonna have the dark mode, switching to dark mode and all that. And if I press sign out, for example, this will log us out. So these are the functionalities that we need to implement in the drawer navigator. Let me just log in. I want to be logged inside the app. Express food@gmail.com. I just want to log back inside my app. Alright. So without wasting any time, you know what we will begin building today. I want us to complete this hopefully in this video, and if we don't finish in this video, we'll finish it in the next one, but I will try to push to see if it can be done in this one video. So you can go to your code editor. Assume you have your code editor opened, and go to your source folder, and inside the source folder, go to the navigation folder. Inside the navigation folder, create a new file, and this file we're going to call it drawer navigator.js. Create this drawer navigator.js file, and we're going to import some libraries, and I'm not going to waste a lot of time. I'm just gonna paste them so that we move quickly. The first libraries that we import are React from React, as well as create drawer navigator from React at React navigation / drawer. So those are the two libraries that we're importing right now. And the first thing that we need to do, we need to create the instance of the drawer navigator. That means we're gonna say const, I'm just gonna say drawer, and so here we're trying to create the drawer navigation itself, and the instance is what I've just created, and we call the drawer navigation, and then we need to create the functional component which will render this drawer navigator. So I'm going to call it I'm also just going to call it drawer navigator. So I'm going to say export default. I'm going to export it as default function call it drawer navigator. And this will return the drawer navigator component. So I'm going to say return, and this will be the instance of the drawer. So it's gonna be drawer navigator, this class, and then navigator. And then let's close the tag. Now inside this component, we're going to register all our navigators. For example, you can see we have the client navigator, which is hosting this stack navigation. We also have, for example, business console navigation, which holding this, and we have also drivers, admin panel, and things like that. But for now, let's begin registering some we're going to register some navigators to this drawer. So the first one, we're gonna pass drawer and then dot screen, and this is really the same process with the stack navigator that you've done already and tabs navigators. So what you will do inside here, I'm gonna pass the name of the navigation that you want to navigate to when you press this. So the name, I'm going to call it client. Let me see, because we have this. Okay, client tabs. I'm going to call it client tabs. And also we need to pass the component which must be rendered when this stack is called. So going to say component, this will be equal to the stack, the client stack as well. So client tabs. I'm not sure why is it not suggesting this. We need to import this. Let me see in client tabs if this has been exported. Okay, this is exported as root client tabs, so it's not exactly this name on the file, so I need to put this because this is what is exported from this file. So I need to put root client tabs. Go there. I'm going to put the root client tabs. I hope this is the right spelling. Yes, root client tabs. And the component also is going to be the root client tab component, and make sure that this component is imported. As you can see in my case, it was automatically imported inside my file. Okay, now we also need to pass some options so we can have the icons at the left of each title. So in order to do that, we need to pass the pass some props to the options. So I'm going to say options, and then this will be an object. This options prop will take an object, and the first property of this object will be the name or the title, and this will be client. As you can see, we have client there, so I'm going to say title is client. And also we need to add this icon here. In order to add the icon, we need to import first of all the icon component from React Native element. I'm going to paste the import here. So make sure you import this library now. Import icon from React Native element, and then from here we can pass the drawer icon prop. Going to say drawer icon, and before using this drawer icon, okay, it's fine. Let's first just declare it, and so this will must first put a comma after this separate object. And then this will return a component, a React Native component. So we must destructure some props that will pass to this component. The first one is forecast, and what we're trying to achieve is that when this is selected, you see that it has a different color than the rest of them. So we're gonna say when forecast, you need to do something, and when it's not forecast, you must also do something else. So we're gonna pass the forecast prop as well as size. So we're destructuring these props here in order to use them directly. And now we can return the icon component, and then we're gonna just use our icons as normal as we've been using them. So I'm going to say icon, close the tag, and then the type, this will be equal to material UI, material community. So material community, and the name this will be home icon, can put home, and then colors. This is where we have to determine, we need to have two options. We need to have a different color when the navigator is active, and another color when the navigator is not active. So what we're gonna say is forecast is true. So if this is true, the color that we will want your drawer navigator to have will be this one, 7CC. And if the drawer is not active, then we need to import our global colors. I'm just gonna paste the import as well, so we don't have to waste a lot of time. Now I must put it at the bottom here. So import colors from component, as you can see there. Then we can use colors here. You can say colors dot so this is some form of gray, so I could say colors dot, let's say let me see something. I'm just wondering why is it that okay, let me put gray too. It was supposed to suggest the color automatically, but it did not do that. So I think this import is not correct. It's supposed to be from global, not component. I think this is wrong. Import global. And then from global stars. I think this is the right import, global styles. All right, now we have created our first item. Let me go back to my drawer navigator. Let me close some windows. I have so many windows open. All right. We have created this, and let me just pass also the size prop to this component. The size, I will say size will be equal to size, and that should be fine for the first component that you've just created. And I'm going to save this. Now I want you to go to your root file. In this case, we're going to go to your stack.js file, and instead of having this root client tabs, we're going to have the drawer navigator. Okay, so you see where you have your root client tab. This is just one authentication before the last one. So there we're going to say drawer. What was the name of this file? So we exported this as drawer navigator. Okay, I'm going to say drawer navigator, and the component that we need to render will be the drawer navigator component. So I'm going to say drawer navigator. So make sure this is imported, this component. In my case it is automatically imported. You can see it here. I've imported it above there. All right, now there's one more thing we need to do. We need that to be able to open this whenever we click. Okay, before that, let me save. Let me just make sure there's no error. I'm going to my terminal. Let's save and see. Okay, so far there's no error. Oh, sorry, which is not supposed to move there. Okay, it's saying there's error. There's an error here. Saying root client tabs not handled by any navigator. Okay, let me see what the problem is there. Okay, I think I see what the problem is. Go to the sign-in screen. Go to the sign-in screen instead of root client, because we have removed this. We're supposed to put the drawer navigator now. Remove this, put drawer navigator, and let's save this. Let's see what happens. Now let me click there. Awesome, this is now working, and we can see we have the drawer navigator. If I can open there, you have client, which is what we have just created now. So if I click there, it's gonna go. If I go just to the edge of my app and open, you can see you have created our draw navigator, but so far when I'm clicking there, nothing is happening. So we have to implement this functionality that when I click there, we have the draw navigator opening. Okay, so in order to do that, go to your home screen. Where is the home screen? Just gonna look for my home screen, and inside the home screen you need to go to the icon itself. So let's find the menu icon. Let me search for it, because now we have so many things. Menu, okay, this is inside the home header component. Instead of home screen, go to the header component. Home header component, it's here inside your component folder. Go to home header and you have the menu there. Now we need to add an event listener. On press, need to do something. We did pass already the navigation. Did we pass? No. We need to pass a navigation prop to this component. The structure navigation prop. Then go to the home screen. We need to pass this navigation prop to the header component. From here, we're going to pass a navigation prop. Can I say navigation equal to navigation? Awesome. Now that we've passed this prop, we can use it inside our home header component. From here, then we can say when we press the menu icon, we want it to toggle. Let me just open our final app. We need to be able to toggle the draw navigator. So that the functionality that we need to implement, that whenever we press that, we must be able to toggle this draw navigator. So we're going to use a method which is called toggle drawer. So we're gonna say navigation dot toggle drawer, and let's save this. Now let's go back to our app and see if this works. Awesome, this is working. Now we can begin building our draw navigator. So you can see that every time I click on the icon there, we have client and home, and this is good. As you can see, the client stack is all this. All these screens are registered in the client stack. All these tabs are registered in the client stack. So this is good. This is working perfectly. It's exactly what we want. Now we can begin coding the items that are on this draw navigator. I want to keep this video short, so I'm going to end this one video here, and in the next video, which is coming just soon, we will then begin implementing all this information. So in the next video, we're gonna complete this draw navigator. I will leave the links for the previous videos in the description area. I'm also gonna include the source code for all the tutorials that you have completed so far. And if you have not watched the previous videos, please make sure you watch them so that you are on the same page with us. And Also, if you are not subscribed, please do subscribe to this channel. It does help a lot, as YouTube will use that to promote these videos for other people who are searching for similar videos. Thanks a lot for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. And until then, take care and keep safe. Bye bye.